And welcome back, everybody. So Frogman here, King Pepe the Second, and yes, I know it has been a very long time since I uploaded anything with Star Rail.
Nice.
So what happened was this: I know I've been uploading Elden Ring DLC content. I've been uploading Nika even. I know they just had their big April Fool's event. I just uploaded that today. Very peak, by the way. I love the event story. I've been uploading even Honkai Impact 3rd. However, I know Star Rail with Amphoreus was something that I haven't done in quite a while. I know that we're coming out with the next big update with Castrum, and I know a lot of people are very hyped up for that. And then there are some that are a little bit upset with what they're doing with the global I think it was the global type of skill that she has, but anyway, you're always gonna have, you know, people that don't like something and something people do like. It's just the way it is. But anyway, I have a long way to go to catch up, so I am going to be from here on forth making Star Rail videos and grinding until we get to the, well, I guess where we get caught up to, I guess the point where, you know, obviously it leaves off with Castrus's debut here. So with that being said, guys, I think the last place I was at, let's see, I think it was my room if I'm not mistaken, right? I know, I started at the Astral Express. I was, reuniting with everybody over there.
This haven of memories.
Okay, so this is actually where we stopped
every
last.
touch, every moment, like a thorn hole.
I didn't even do any exploration. I got so much content to catch up in this. You have, like, no idea how much content I have. I haven't even, like, read or listened to any of them. These conversations that they've had. That was another big thing. It's just like there's so much at this point, like for real. See, for me, what I like to do is I like to go about and I like to listen to what the people have to say. I remember when, dude, I thought that was a toothbrush. I was like, damn, dude, that's a big toothbrush. But, I remember when, what was it? We had to... What was that big Lionhead quest? Or we had to stop spreading the rumors about us being from the outside. I think that was it. And I didn't really go to the other conversation spots.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full.
And hear what they had to say about it. Usually I like to do that. That's just me, guys. I like to touch upon every little, like, conversation in the game and read it. That's just me. Like, that's what I like to do. So, I didn't really get a chance to do all that. So, it's okay, though. I mean, it is what it is. That's just how Star Rail's content is.
I'll be able to live like this.
Normally, I don't talk during these videos, but I wanted to do just a quick catch-up in case, you know, anybody watches this and... you know, sees the last time I uploaded a Star Rail video. And I was wondering, like, what happened? Well, that's what's been going down. Video editing, so many other series. I just started also AI Limits as well.
Ridiculous.
Which just released
will
not too
never
long
fall?
ago. I believe it was like 5 days ago when we released. So yeah, it's been quite a journey. I know I haven't uploaded the videos yet. I'm going to be getting to it pretty soon. At the end of the DLC for Shadow of the Erd Tree for Elden Ring. So I should be dishing out more content now with like Star Rail and
Just
things
hearing
like that.
this melody makes me feel better.
What's up, ladies? But yeah, so that's what's going to be happening. I'm going to be getting back into Star Rail very, very soon, in fact. Just gotta catch up with everything else, so that's like...
Seek, and you will find.
That's like the gist of it, basically. I didn't even see this one. Yeah, see, there's like so much
Wait,
conversation.
let me finish listening to this part.
Not a bad melody. But yeah, it's not gonna be me talking this entire time. We're gonna get to all the action. I just want to like go about, talk. I still have to collect these things for that one. What was it? It was like, it was Aglaya's puppet that we had to bring it to, I believe. Abyss of Fate. Yeah, there's so much I gotta like
Hearing
get
this
done.
melody makes me feel better.
So I'm actually going to be doing more of the exploration and side quest on my Twitch when I stream it. I do start out content just for, like I do it for fun, but I also do it for just the main story, you know? I do everything else like on Twitch. That's what I usually do. I had so many side quests at this point that if I even tried to cover it, it would be too much. And I don't want to make my videos too long, so...
Faith can dispel the black tide.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're talking about the Titans, I believe. Or this dude is. Right? But yeah, we're gonna hop into it soon.
Here we go again. The same old shtick.
Anybody else have something to say here? The butterfly, it's talking to itself. See that your butterfly's talking. Okay, so let's see here, guys. It's the bathhouse. I gotta say, first time I came across this area, I was like, it took my breath away. Literally, it did. It's actually a cute NPC. The lady here walking. But yeah, so I'm sorry. But yeah, this place just blew me away. I'm not gonna lie, like it really did. First time around, I was like, yo. And then going upstairs, and you saw like all the golden, like there's so much like golden looking like furniture and stuff that, yeah, it's a lot, believe me. But yeah, it was just like something. Amphoreus did an incredible job with. I said it before a while back when I did my last videos too. Like taking in the scenery alone was just like, whoa, this is just breathtaking, you know? I mean, even look at all the water, like the waterfalls and everything like that in here. Like, my goodness. Okay, I don't know why I'm like following this poor lady. Okay, so let's get on with it, guys. Let's go ahead into running to catch the ball. Oh yeah, I was over here. Sorry. Stalking that poor woman. Okay, let's go, guys. Well, guys, I won't talk during cutscenes. I'll stop now. And so, enjoy Amphoreus. Let's play catch up. I'll probably say an outro. So, let's get it.
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
Alright. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you actually going to...
Certainly not.
Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to say was this. So, you might see, if anybody watches this, and you see like me trying to take photos, a lot of it is going to be due to the fact that I make thumbnails and I enjoy creating thumbnails a lot for videos. So like, I try and get as many pictures as I can in the moment, since technically you can't like replay these stages or anything like that. You can't replay the story. I take them in the now. I don't do it. I don't do it during video edits. I find doing it in the moment is a lot quicker, you know, because like then I'll have to go throughout the entire video and do it again. You know what I mean? So if you see me do this and take a screenshot, since this game doesn't capture on my game capture because I use OBS to record. I tried, guys. I don't know. I could never get this to be on my game capture, so you'll see like everything basically there happen with like, you know, because game capture, you all know, is you don't actually see like any type of other overlays or things like that happen. But yeah, Holy versus games, you can't do it. I don't know. I can never figure it out. But yeah, so if you do see me take screenshots, that's why I do it. I do it for like, you know, where I decide like if I'm going to use this for a thumbnail. So just so you guys know that. Okay? Okay, I'll shut up now. Let's get back to it.
Phew, that's good to know.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have intervened.
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is really going through your head, Aggie?
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance. But I noticed a sense of unease in Castrum. She trusted in them and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the most extreme pressure. Simultaneously, it might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castrum.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Amphoreus' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time come when their faith is shaken, all will crumble. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Aggie, have you noticed... You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years?
Thank you for the food you give us, great Xerxes.
Discard your worthless destiny.
Hey, great to see you here.
Entrusting our fates to two strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nikador, the violent Lance of Fury, and bring the Coreflame of Strife back to Akima to fuel the prophesized miracle. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nikador. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nikador's double, and I have full faith in their bravery.
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nikador has become corrupted over the years. Their pride waning, but their might endures. Victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
I concur with your opinion. Though their divinity has faded, Nikador remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Castrus, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be proper.
She excels in wielding a range of weapons, and her flaming lance has quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so from a tactical standpoint... Would you be willing to fight alongside us? If you have no objections. Aglaya, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Midamos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikador succumbed to madness, they stopped being a god to my people. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the Coreflame, and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne, if that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a replacement god.
How generous! But I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow through Nikador's heart.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Ides Elysiae, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, and the distinguished guest from the Outlands. I, Aglaya from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey and bring you safely home. It is by the will of the gods that you stood on Akima's side in the end. You are Finan and Mighty's companion. So long as they're willing to entrust you with their lives, my trust in you doesn't matter. Go. Stand with the two Chrysos heirs. Akima has need of a true god of war. It's time for the mad god Nikador's reign to end. It is by the will of the gods that you stood on Akima's side in the end. You are Finan and Mighty's companion. So long as they're willing to entrust you with their lives, my trust in you doesn't matter. Go. Stand with the two Chrysos heirs. Akima has need of a true god of war. It's time for the mad god Nikador's reign to end.
Please, come back victorious. I'll pray for you. May your steps be ever quicker than death's relentless pursuit. Please, come back victorious. I'll pray for you. May your steps be ever quicker than death's relentless pursuit.
Okay, so one thing I wanted to say before we go and kick this Nikador's ass. Excuse me for my language, but just hearing Castor say this to us seems like we're saying farewell until we meet again, like how a couple would. I'm just saying, I do love Castor. She is really cute. I do love her design a lot. In fact, they did an incredible job with her, and Aglaya's as well. And having the background here with this golden water, or the golden blood, as they say. I think I remember. Yeah, it was supposed to be like the golden blood, I believe, of the Titan. The world what was it? The world. Basically, the head honcho Titan. the one that gave everything to the people here. That's what the blood, I think, is supposed to represent, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember a lot of the lore. I do my best, guys, okay? I do my best. But correct me in the comments if you watch this. I don't mind being corrected. I like to get lore correct, you know? But this does look like a nice shot. Or a photo, in fact. And yes, I do take a lot of photos in this game. If I showed you my, my storage for all the photos I've taken in Star Rail. Despite how I don't despite how I haven't streamed this or done the story, or like uploaded the story I should say, I do take a lot of photos, in fact, when I do my dailies and things like that. And just for the sake of this moment, I really do want to take this photo. And since this is another thing that, you know, you have to take in the moment, that's even more of a reason for me to do this. So, and to have them all together too, you know, it just looks so much. I always love the Golden Theaters afternoon and the Faded Memories. I've always felt it went well with it. This makes it even brighter. I like it. Okay, welcome on back, guys. I had a little bit of a moment with the picture taking. I got carried away, so I video edited all of it out, but it was quite the photo session, I must say. I had a lot of fun with this. Just this area alone was just such a photographic area. Let me just say that. I had a lot of fun with it. I got all 4 of my girls here. Well, actually 6 of them if you count Aglaya and Castrum in it too. But yes, I was very happy with it. So I'm satisfied. If you want to see the screenshots, they'll be on my Hoyo Lab account, or yeah, my Hoyo Lab account. I go by the same name on there. So yeah, if you want to follow, you're more than welcome to. I post a lot of screenshots and moments in Impact 3rd as well. So if you want to see them, they'll be there. Okay, so let's get the show on the road, shall we? So now we're gonna go speak with Trian and get ready to, yeah, let's go get it, guys. Let's get it. I didn't even know he was over here. Oh, Stell. Might as well, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go back to silence, guys. So have fun.
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy, D, let's fly together! All the way across!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate for us?
Oh, a gate! Oh, boring. Alright, let's open a gate! Century Gate! Woo!
It's true, Trian is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper at Amphoreus. Her Century Gate never fails.
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the 3 of us are supposed to fend off an entire army?
That's not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
Alright, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now! Snowy, D, and newbie Little Gray, are you all ready? Slay! Slay! Stand still and listen up. We, Treebe, Trien, and Trinin from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Chrysosairs and the demigods who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends. And throw open all gates that lead to victory.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted, but still familiar. This is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikador's own lands are on the verge of collapse. I haven't seen any sign of Titankin.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that a Goliath sent us to our deaths. This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Even with the two of us working together, we wouldn't have made it past 30 steps. Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I wouldn't be the only worthy opponent you have left.
Are you scared? It's still not too late to run.
No, I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. They all ventured towards the city of the Lance of Fury, all just to set their names in gold. The fortress may be in ruins now, but what we're about to do is no different from what they were striving for back then. Let's go. We'll take back the Coreflame of Strife, or die in Kremnos. Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh, as befitting of the Crown Prince of Kremnos.
Memories seem to be different again. Yeah.
Trien, the road ahead is dangerous. You should stay here and find a safe place to hide. We'll return once we complete our mission. Then we'll have to trouble you to use the Sentry Gate again, all right?
Got it. Hide so the baddies can't find me.
Trien has sacrificed a lot for Amphoreus.
Have we met? Share good fortunes.
Say bye to breathing.
Destiny is apparent.
Stand still.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
Yeah. Huh.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair. I suppose even Kremnoan craftsmanship can be unreliable sometimes.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here, whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nikador. It's moments like this that make me miss Treeby's power. Learning and mastering are two different concepts. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer. But since you volunteered, please be my guest. Amazing! You do have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
A sincere heart prevails. Yeah. Stream forward.
Look, the gate opened.
Genius. We never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
Yeah. Stream 4.
Look, in the sky. That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head. You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago, followed by one city-state after another. Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikador, the Titankin, and the people who have faith in strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing you. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content? Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can kill the most crazed Titankin. How about it?
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the same one. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry, I won't add her kills to my own count.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land, so I'll give you a 10-step head start.
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going.
Okay, guys, this is where I'm going to end the video, because I don't want to make them too long, because obviously it's going to be video edited. I know that as of right now, like I said, I'm working on a lot more videos of other contents, you know, game-wise. However, I am going to be doing a lot of videos with Star Rail, believe me. You're going to be seeing them dished out. But yeah, so a lot of this is going to be edited, and you probably won't see a lot of, you'll be seeing a lot of like transitions here and there in this video if you're watching this now, okay? But like, subscribe if you like the video nonetheless. And yeah, I'll keep it rolling. So I'll see you all in the next Star Rail. stay safe and healthy. I'll see you in the next, like I said. Take care, guys.